Hey guys, Marcus reporting live from Mooloolaba Music. Today I'm holding in my hands one of our first of the Suhr guitars. We have now become a Suhr dealer here and we are very excited to have our first shipment of Suhrs here in the shop. If you are unfamiliar with Suhr, where have you been? These are fantastic guitars. So John Suhr has had a great career in building guitars, working with Rudy Pencer, and then also working at the Fender Custom Shop. And now he's obviously been out for years building his own guitars to great acclaim. So there are many great players out there using these guitars, and we've got quite a few of them here in the shop and more coming as well. This particular one in my hand, I think it's a fantastic guitar and it's very unique. It's its own thing. So this is a signature model from Ian Thornley. Ian Thornley is from the band Big Wreck. Great band. If you haven't checked them out, check them out because it's some really cool music. And this is one of Ian Thornley's many signature models. So he's got a couple of different ones. This is his Classic T. And it's, the shape looks kind of familiar, but this has got its own thing going on. So let's have a look at all the specs and what makes this thing such a great guitar. First of all, it's a really cool looking color and it's all natural. This is the natural color of this timber. There's no stain or anything on this. The body of this is African Okoume. Now, I hope I'm saying that correct. I've heard some people say Okoume, so maybe different parts of the world where you might be from, you may say it a little differently. So African Okoume, and the neck is Genuine Mahogany. So we have mahogany neck, not normally what you'd see a pairing of timbers in this kind of, body shape with your bolt-on neck. But mahogany neck, Okoume body. We've got a ebony fingerboard on here as well. And it's a really nice fingerboard. So that's the timbers. Now, spec-wise, feel the neck, we've got it's a bit of a custom one that Ian Thornley himself has gone for. So it's known as the Ian Thornley V profile. I'd kind of liken it to it's a slim kind of feeling V. It's a little bit of a softer feeling V. It's pretty comfortable. I've been playing on this one for maybe the last half hour and I'm definitely into it. I think it's a great feeling neck. Now the fingerboard here, as I said, ebony, it's a 16-inch radius. So super easy to play. This thing, if you're a fast player, you'll love this thing. It feels like butter. So nice and flat, 16-inch. We've got some jumbo frets in there. Now, these are stainless steel frets, so you won't be needing a fret dress for decades to come. Now the nut width on this one is, if you're going in inches, 1.65, which is about 42 millimeters. So bit of a vintage meets modern, so just slightly above your vintage spec sort of T-style guitar. Now I really like the look of this. You've got an upturned headstock. This is what Suhr calls their hybrid headstock. So you've got the normal Suhr headstock shape there, and this little bit here. So they call this the hybrid headstock, and there's also the reverse hybrid. So kind of a couple double extra options on that. Reverse hybrid headstock. We've got locking tuners on here as well. So really nice Suhr black locking tuners. On the back of the headstock, I really think it looks classy. So Ian Thorne's signature on there, nicely hidden away on the back, and it's actually it's like laser cut in there. So it looks really classy. Now, back here on the body, as you can see, we've got a bit of a different configuration of pickups that you'd normally see on this sort of body-shaped guitar. So we've got 3 pickups. We've got HSH sort of setup, humbucker, single humbucker. Now, the wiring on this, the way that Ian's wanted this wired up is very different and unique, and I actually really like it. So if you're used to your twin humbucker sort of setup, then you can get that out of this. And if you're used to getting some of those sort of classic Hendrixy kind of sounds where you're going in between single coils, get those positions 2 and 4, you can get that as well. But it's not a confusing configuration where, how do I get to this? It's very straightforward. So in the first position back here, we've got our bridge humbucker. Both sides of the coil. Go to the next position. What we've got, we've split that humbucker now, and we're just using it as a single coil. and we're also using the middle single coil. So just what you'd expect out of, say, like a Strat style guitar. In that second position, you're getting those two singles together. In the middle position, you are not getting that middle pickup. You're actually getting the two outer humbuckers. So you can think of like a Les Paul there. When you're getting the middle position on a Les Paul, you're getting your two humbuckers together, and we're cutting out that middle pickup. Now when we go to that fourth position, we're actually getting that middle single coil and the front pickup split as a single coil as well. So again, you're getting those like a Strat again, middle and neck pickup. Now when we go all the way to the neck position, we're getting that neck as a full humbucker. And now on top of that, back here, we've got this little switch here, and that's going to switch from parallel to series. So if you want coils working in parallel or in series, you can do that. Even if you're just using that humbucker together, so those two coils, you can flick back and forth between series and parallel. So if you like it sounding like two singles, or sounding like working together as a humbucker, you've got those options. You can leave that in whichever position you want and just use the 5-way selector, or you can play around with it however it works for whatever song. So a lot of options there, but a real simple setup. There's no push pulls on here. It's just 5-way blade and a little 2-way toggle switch here. I think it's I like the way it works. It actually works really well. So, coming from playing things like Les Pauls, the Tellys and Strats, I find this kind of gives me, it's a little bit of a pocket knife of getting the best of some of those sounds out of that. Now, master volume, master tone control. We've got a really nice sort of just a satin black pickguard on there. And as you can see, all black hardware. I think it looks fantastic. Now, we've gone with, Ian's gone with a classic sort of slab body on here. So we don't have any, arm contours or belly contours. But we do have right here a nice little contour in the cutaway, which is really comfortable. So if I was playing this with a strap, and I like to play usually a little bit lower with a strap, that's actually quite comfortable if I needed to get up high there. So really comfortable guitar to play, really gorgeous looking guitar as well. And this thing, look, it stays in tune. It sounds fantastic. I'll have a little play through the pickup configuration so you can hear some of those differences there. So I'll just leave it on clean, and we'll start with that neck humbucker. Next position there, we are just getting the two coils, so of the middle single coil and then one coil from that humbucker. Of course, I can flick that little switch there. Now we're getting our two humbuckers together. Singles again. And now back in our humbucker on the bridge. And it's got a great drive sound in it too. Great guitar. So if you're interested in playing a Suhr, come down to the shop. We've got plenty of them here, including this one, and we've got more on the way as well. If you've got any questions about them, hey, reach out to us, put some comments down below. Guys, thank you so much. Hope to see you here really soon.